Mama.
Who the hell you doing? God damn it. Sweet and shit. Salad and shit. I like salad.
You want some salad, baby?
Shit.
You like eggs? Whole eggs?
You know I like. Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
damn,
You done seen me eat fucking damn salad. Stop it. You done made my fucking salad. Stop acting like you didn't know. You know what the fuck I like.
Fat.
You know what the fuck I like.
But I'm just saying, like, you want some? That's what I meant to say. Ew. You look like my dressing. Good thing I didn't put it all over.
What kind of dressing?
Well, you might like it. It's herb and garlic dressing.
Hey, Steelers, hold on. Let me twist this thing up.
I didn't put no dressing on there.
What the hell?
I told you I put a little bit.
You a butt ass nigga?
And then I eat a little bit at a time. Because I don't know how much I'm going to eat. Mama.
Fuck, I eat like that. Hold on, Steelers. I'm coming, bro.
That's so funny. I'm good. My mom good. Good. Ew.
Yeah, man, I'm rolling up this shit. I'm rolling up in some more shit. And I gotta send this shit in the group chat. Streaming too.
Did you send it? What you said? Did you send it? What you said?
Right at the convergence of the three rivers on our morning drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up.
Fuck you, Chris. If you seeing this shit, fuck you.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
But I can have got olive oil in it. Don't have all that other stuff in it. Herbs and garlic. Mommy, your profile. Eat. Read it.
Another motherfucker said, baby, I need to be streaming this shit.
Now, what's that for?
Another young motherfucker said, I need to be streaming. Because I be funny and shit. But use my voice. Another motherfucker said, I be on a cartoon or some shit. Use my voice for that shit. I'm saying, yes, some type of funny shit.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. This is Bell on the dump off.
Lay your ass down.
But no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. It'll be a pickup of just 2. It'll be second down.
Hurry up, let's go! Corner!
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. He'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Set. Black 20. Jack 16. Hey.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And a great move again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. A gain of 6 there on first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Goes underneath for Bell. Avoids him at the 40. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down.
You like it, girl. Thank you.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Big Ben going to take it himself. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line.
Let's go. Monday.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Oh, shit. I don't want to be on this TV thing.
A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
I'm about looking right now, but
there's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Set! 180! Wait a second!
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
you about to run.
Buying time.
Damn, it fucking took my motherfucker. Oh my god, it made me pick the wrong motherfucker.
Ben Roethlisberger, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 26. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Right side catch. This is Gates. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
12. 90.
2nd down, Rivers. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Roethlisberger now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, that was dangerous.
What the fuck is you doing?
Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Doing that, dude?
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Load it! Load it! Hey, go Orange. Orange.
Now Rivers. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready? Get round 80!
Now a 1st. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. And they've got it here with a 1st down. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Set! 380! Hey, Rocket!
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And he
Throw it up, man. We just fuck out of here with that bullshit. I threw the ball up with the L1, but how the fuck he picked the fuck? Why the fuck would he throw the ball fucking that damn? I hate that bullshit. Use alert, that glitch ass overpowered bullshit. I hate that shit. Passion.
And this one, it winds up
Oh, nowhere near what the fuck I was probably trying to throw the ball to. Nowhere near. He was 5 yards underneath the guy that was throwing the ball to. The fuck? I hate that shit. I do, man. That shit is terrible. They got that shit terrible on here. They use this shit they got terrible. There's no way I'm gonna throw the ball underneath. Throwing the ball up over top of his fucking head. That shit is terrible. I pressed the L1 button with the up direction button up, and he still fucked. That's terrible.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Bell a first down and then some.
Hate this shit, man.
Kiss him goodbye. And down to the 19-yard line. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out.
Damn, I hate that bullshit. Fuck would I throw the ball fucking right there too? Get the fuck out of here. He's 5 yards ahead of that man. He got that man beat by fucking 5 yards. That's 15 feet of fucking separation. And you mean to tell me this motherfucker ain't? Oh my.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Shit. They make this game terrible. He was supposed to get beat. I was supposed to catch the ball. It was no way he was supposed to intercept the ball. My dude is 5 yards ahead of him. There's no way he gets the. There's no way. It's not physically possible he can jump that high.
Got knocked away there.
It's no fucking way.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
That shit was fake. It's shit.
Make this more realistic.
First carry for James
Nah,
Conner.
man, shit realistic. This shit is terrible.
Pushes way forward here for a good little gain.
Hell no, they only make other games realistic. They don't make this shit realistic. Had they make this shit realistic, there won't be a lot of people fucking that's winning won't be winning.
This offense, we know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball free and brings up 4th down. Those passes out that far wide.
That user bullshit. That right there, I can see if it was an interception, he was close to my guy. He was 5 yards away from my guy.
Come from a long distance and have a chance to affect the
You gotta make that shit real to me. That shit ain't fucking real. That shit was unreal what he just did. How he intercepted the ball, how my quarterback threw the ball, that was unreal. That was some shit because he old triangle. That was unreal.
Exactly.
So that was a high score.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And now out on the
field. Damn, that
shit
is unreal. They fucking, I hate that
this
shit.
This is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Hey! Let's go! Load it! Load it!
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Rivers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On second down, Rivers again. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet.
Where the fuck was you throwing the ball to? Oh, wow.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
I don't understand that shit. I don't understand that. I don't know why he threw the ball. That what the fuck was you throwing? The motherfucker right there. You see that shit?
Right there in front of the
I got to throw the ball. See, that's that bullshit. I got to press the hold the L1 button to throw the ball that fucking high because they be fucking that user alert bullshit, that fake ass shit that they do. And it make me throw this shit is fake, man. It's no. This shit is terrible. Damn, this shit is terrible. I hate this fucking game. It's the only fucking football game that's fucking out. Make you throw the ball fucked up. You can't even. You scared to throw the ball in the fucking middle because you scared to go get fucking picked off from a motherfucker that's 15 yards away from fucking 15 feet away from you.
I think that's a problem.
That's a problem.
Football game that's happening.
Yeah, they what you call it, franchise the shit. And bought the shit. That is the problem. Because they put out bullshit. Ain't no competition.
Much better shape now on 3rd and just a
put out that fake ass shit. Hate this fake ass shit. I hate this shit, man.
Yeah, because
that's why Lop don't play the Madden game anymore.
You know, in today's NFL, most of the time on the second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback.
They don't do what the fuck they supposed to be damn doing and bullshit going on defensively. Like the motherfucker intercept the fucking ball. He beat by fucking 15 fucking feet. 5 yards is fucking 15 fucking feet. Yeah, last time I checked, I ain't never seen no motherfucker jump up in the air after getting beat 5 yards and pick the ball off. I never fucking seen. I ain't never seen that shit. Dion did the highest motherfucking jumper. They ain't jumping that goddamn high. Shit is terrible.
Who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I've been pressing X for the longest too, babe. I've been pressing X for the longest. It's like the motherfucker holding the goddamn ball so they can get hit. Oh, here, come hit me. I've been pressing X for the longest. These quarterbacks with a quick ass release to defend let the damn ball go. I've been let the ball go.
3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15.
Damn, I hate this shit. Like video game, lobby players, lobby video game shit. I hate that shit. They need to make this shit realistic. It's terrible.
We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to beat that, and that's what he did.
Set! 180! Snickers! Snickers!
Here's Roethlisberger, and he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. First down, Rivers. He'll rifle this one deep right center. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now throwing.
Can't throw no damn dots on this shit. It was in the cover too clearly. That was shit supposed to be beat. All of a sudden they pick this shit off magically. They magically can get fast as shit. When the fucking user get them. Clearly openings in the motherfucking zone. You can't even throw dimes on this shit.
Now a first down carry.
I hate this shit.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Damn shit.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Snickers, 66. Snickers, Snickers.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. Roethlisberger coming up with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Set. Blue 30. Black is on.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chris Hogan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're able to get this one at Kofar. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Rivers on first down. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball
give me the
through.
fucking
He
protection
just
that I
goes right over
fucking
the top
need.
of
Is
it
a
because he
fucking
can see
4-man
everything.
fucking line
Sometimes that saves time.
against
He gets the
fucking
ball to the
5.
receiver
Give me the
quicker.
fucking protection that I need. Give me the fucking blocking that I fucking need. It's on the fucking line. God damn.
Rivers now on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Blue 30.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Ben on 3rd and long. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start pick on the opening drive. Second drive, not much better. On third down, it's Connor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Snickers, you gotta spin.
They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
4 down. Done. Blue 30.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Snickers, you gotta spin.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Roethlisberger now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Double. 8.
Now Roethlisberger. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of them, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey, downtown! White! White!
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
She got a fucking slight goddamn glitch with it.
Santos with the extra
fucking
point.
lag
And the
with
lead's
this
down
shit,
to a
too.
field goal at 17-14. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Roethlisberger now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump-off. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Jack 16. Snickers 66. Squirrel! Look, there's a...
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And give them a gain of 37. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Boswell's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers going deep for Benjamin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 44 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
0.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And that is incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though.
Let's go.
A second down throw for Rivers. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers can now take the lead with the extra point. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to catch a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stops short of the 30. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to you.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. In to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play fake, Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Hey, Delta! Hey, Delta! Come on.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
Get the fuck out of here.
The line to gain. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Looking at this situation, if they get a field goal out of this, it helps, but a touchdown would really help into going to secure the victory.
And note I'm thinking right here, in the West Coast offense, in their parlance, every time they throw the football, they say you're either throwing it for a touchdown or a check down. In this case, it's either taking time off the clock or getting that touchdown that really puts you in firm control. I think they'll go either way on this one.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Roethlisberger steps away to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line, Kevin Dodd able to get in there and drop him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Set! 380! Hey, go orange. Orange.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. He'll look to throw. And,
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, get the fuck out of here, man.
Get that one to Allen that time. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely
Get the fuck out of here, man.
7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to
I hate this big ass motherfucker.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And he powers his way up past the 30. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. And extra
Make sure you read the rules on that true clock shit, too, that you just did right there. Read the rules, too. Don't even tell me damn good goddamn game.